Fall, crisp mornings and productivity vibes. Oh, yeah, except the sun went on vacation. That's cool. I'll just make a cozy fall treat. Except it's still 85 degrees outside. Oh well, at least I can set up my Q4 planner. Oops, I forgot Svengoolie was on. Every year when autumn hits, it is like a switch in my brain gets flipped. And suddenly I am a Hallmark movie producer. I am like, this is it. It is time for the cardigans. It is time for the pumpkin spice bullshit. It is time to make everything in my house smell like apples. And then reality hits because it's still 87 frickin' degrees outside, so I am sweating through my cozy sweaters. And to be fair, my idea of a fall harvest is half a bag of apples rotting in the crisper in my fridge. I'm never gonna be a Gilmore Girls aesthetic girly. I'm just not. And that's okay. But fall sells you this dream. The air gets crisp and the leaves start turning and everything does smell like pumpkin spice. And it feels like it's the perfect time to get your life together. And you know what? ADHD brains buy into this harder than a clearance sale at Michael's. One whiff of a cinnamon-scented pine cone and we are off to the races. 6 new hobbies. We're reorganizing our pantry. And for some reason, we're swearing yet again that we are going to get consistent with meal planning. It's Croctober. How easy is this going to be? Not that easy because you're really not supposed to put frozen meat in a crock pot. And the odds of us having remembered to thaw it the night before are very, very low. But it is this beautiful double-edged sword, right? It's the excitement of possibility mixed with the crushing exhaustion of actually just existing. Because I absolutely wake up and think I'm going to bake bread and I'm going to light my candles and maybe I'll put on some plaid that I have left over from the 90s and some boots and go crunching through the fallen leaves. Except by noon, I'm laying on the couch, fully feral, surrounded by empty cans of Diet Coke, a pile of half-folded laundry, and I cannot remember how I got there. It's like I blinked and my cozy fall girl vibes completely turned into troll in a blanket fort. And it's so frustrating because while I'm half asleep on the couch with candy corn stuck to my hoodie, I'm watching all of these Instagram curated videos of families in their matchy-matchy sweaters going to the apple orchard and taking hay rides together. And everyone looks like they get along. And it does not appear that anyone has gotten in a fight that day. In fact, it looks like a damn catalog shoot because it is. It is. This is where I remind you again that what you see on the internet is not real. This is not what these people's lives are really like. This is how they make their income. They are paid actors because you are not taking Mandy, Sandy, and Andy out in matching sweaters and none of them are pulling hair or throwing hay or that's not happening. So stop comparing yourself to people on the internet. Because when you watch this stuff, you think that everyone else is just acing their fall final exam and you totally didn't even study. You think everyone else is thriving. You think everyone else is making chutneys. What the hell is a chutney? Is that just like fruit salsa? What do you even put this stuff on? Listen, autumn absolutely has the audacity to trick us into thinking it's like a reset button. It feels like, ooh, new season, new me. And I fall for it almost every single time. I buy the new notebooks. I buy the new candles. I stand in line at the store and smell every wax melt that has a pumpkin on the front. And when I do, I always manage to convince myself for just a minute that my executive dysfunction saw its way out the door with summer. But it didn't. I'm still me. I'm still gonna forget the laundry in the washing machine until it smells like a swamp. I'm still gonna have nights where I pretend pouring soup out of a can and heating it up in the microwave counts as a home-cooked meal. Because it does. I cooked it at home. I'm still gonna write deep clean the kitchen on my planner and check it off just because I've lit my wax melter. Because a win is a win. But if there's one comfort that I can offer you, it is this. The fact that you can still be excited and exhausted means that you still care. Sure, we're not all out here baking pumpkin muffins, but we can light a candle. Maybe we're not knitting blankets, but we could wrap ourselves in one and watch a Scooby-Doo Halloween special. Because the one thing that I always try to remind you is that survival counts. Sometimes surviving is thriving. Sometimes thriving is remembering to eat lunch before 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Sometimes it's just putting on a pair of socks. And sometimes it's just admitting to yourself that no, you are not going to create an autumnal tabletop display because your table already has enough stuff displayed on it in the form of unopened mail and, that cold half-drunk cup of coffee you forgot about earlier. And maybe that is like the fall ADHD vibe in a nutshell, right? That endless optimism of maybe this year will be different, followed by that chaotic crash of, nope, same brain, same me. And that's okay, because the truth is, the leaves are still gonna fall whether you made cinnamon rolls from scratch or not. Autumn doesn't need you to perform for it to show up. You can just exist through it. Put on your hoodie, eat your soup, and call it good. So if your entire fall bucket list just looks like wear sweatpants and survive, A+, you've officially passed autumn. Gold star from me to you. Because sometimes in this crazy world of nonstop influencers and aesthetics and pressure, the most revolutionary thing that you can do is to light that candle, sit your ass down, and allow yourself to be excited and exhausted at the same time. Because maybe that is the true spirit of autumn. And honestly, isn't that kind of perfect? I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to smash all those YouTube buttons for me and let me know down below, what is your favorite fall scent? Are you a pumpkin spicer? Are you an apple? Are you like one of those weird Yankee Candle beige sweater people where you don't really, it's kind of like men's deodorant. It doesn't really tell you what scent it is. It's just nice. I don't know. My favorite is always some version of booze and spice. So like a vanilla bourbon or a pumpkin whiskey. I don't know. I like that little edge to the smell that you get with a bourbon whiskey base. I don't know. Right now in my wax melter, I am burning vanilla bourbon. So currently that is my favorite fall scent. Yeah, that's all I got for you today. I love you so much and I will see you next time. Bye.